picking the watch up is back to me. And today, we're gonna go to stage Duskwood Outpost and do the no thunderbolt challenge up in here. So let's get after it. Let's not waste any time. All right, so we got 4 harassers at the top, 6 harassers at the bottom. So this one is, yeah, I gotta start off with that. I need the Blaze Singers. This one is pretty hard to do because there's a lot of enemies that makes this kind of tough. So that's the first enemy that makes it hard, is the harassers, because of all that the backflipping they do, and they're just gonna stay around on the battlefield longer. I went with Durax because he's just, I mean, just why not? there you go. That's why I picked him. That's exactly what. The next way, we got 4 harassers at the bottom, 1 scourger, and at the top 6 harassers. That's what they're doing. So you're gonna, yeah. So I set up that mage there for a good reason, because it's to deal with the armored enemies. They bring the house with a lot of armored enemies, but what I'm gonna turn it into is gonna be a very good decision anyway. So I need that spinner rack. That's the main reason why I set up those Blaze Singers there, to do the spinner rack, and then I gotta hold them and have them cluttered up. So that, yeah, so I can mess them up with the Beyblade. And then at the time, we gotta, yeah, we need to hold them. We just need to make sure they're all held there in one spot. There you go, Durax, get that at the photo. Take care of that light work. He's out of there. That's the part where you fall down. This next wave is 12 harassers, 2 scourgers, I believe. Yeah, that's right. That's the total. All right, let's get up over there with those. Oh, what's up? Yeah, cut him off. There you go. Oh, folks, yeah, stop him. Yeah, get him out the photo. The photo. Oh my goodness, man! Did you see that? If it's gonna be like this, it's gonna be a long day, chicken chow mains. It's gonna be a long day. I can't be having that happen. That's what I mean about. That's the other thing about Durax, is if you don't know which one's the right one, whose time limit is almost up, then you know something unfortunate like that could end up happening. And yeah, you see down there, you see why those harassers are such a problem with all that they're doing. Yeah, and then that's our other problem. That Twilight Avenger. He's early on. He's kind of a problem, and part of the reason why is because of the harassers are around him. Yeah, I need that. The Wild Magnus is a good decision of a tower because of the fast attack rate. It's very good against the armored enemies. I gotta put those suckers to sleep, folks. Yeah, I so gotta do that. I'm the one who knocks. Yeah, let's get another. I gotta get a mage going. Yeah, the next wave started. They got 2 Avenger at the bottom, 6 harassers at the top, 1 scourger, 4 evokers. That's what they did. Yeah, let's get rid of that Avenger. Good. Hey, there you go. He's out of there. Yeah, and then the obviously, as you know, the evoker is a big, that's a big problem on these no thunderbolt challenges. They're a huge nuisance because of their ranged capability, but then the fact that you have a lot of these durable armored enemies out there, just in general, a lot of durable units roaming the battlefield. That scourger's a pest. I mean that evoker's a pest. So that's a huge. You have to get rid of that. She's annoying on this one. Very annoying. There you go. At the top, they're bringing 4 scourger, 6 blood servant, and then over there with the Durax is at 5 blood servant. At the bottom, 1 avenger, 6 harassers. That's what they're doing. There you go. Way to get that out the photo. He's out of there. Yeah, that's what they did. Yeah, so as you can see, kind of like the strategy is that I'm kind of doing is I'm getting a lot of towers primarily. I'm setting up a lot more towers at the bottom and then relying on the Duraxes to hold all the units up there at the top side. That's kind of how I'm doing. I'm kind of dividing. I'm going to eventually get towers going up there eventually, but that's kind of the method on how I want to start things off, because that's just a good way to deal with the troublesome enemies appearing primarily at one side of the battlefield. I kind of have to divide it up. There you go. Get those scourgers out of there, man. This next wave, 1 evoker, 1 avenger on both sides at the bottom, and at the top sides on the far right, they got 1 avenger, 3 harassers, 6 blood servants. That's what they did. That's what they did. There you go. Yep. There. Oh, she's out. Oh my goodness, she's out of the photo. Yeah. Throw those spears. Muy bueno, muy bueno, muy bueno, muy bueno. Let's go over there and pack out that evoker and mess her up. Yeah, she's giving our tower the dizzy spells and stuff, man. Get rid of that thing. Yeah, she's out of there. Yeah, so I'm doing basic mathematics. What I did to the bottom, I'm doing to the top. I'm getting that wild Magnus going. It's just a good choice. Yeah, let's put that sucker to sleep and mess him up. Yeah, he's enjoyable to watch, man. When he does that special attack, there you go. That's out of the photo. That's out of the building too. There we go. That movie in, folks. This next wave we got, I think it's 10 harassers, and they got 1 Twilight Golem, 5 Scourgers total, 5 evokers total. That's what they're doing. Get rid of that. All right, yeah. So yeah, and then the golem. That's another problem. Obviously, that's pretty clear. So what I'm gonna do is, the name of the game with this Twilight Golem, to stop him, we need to make sure we play it smart. We need to make sure he's going to be the main target, so nobody's around him. You know what I mean? So the way that we got to do this, we got to make sure we separate the evokers and the scourgers from him. That's the objective. Yeah, there you go. Cut that pest off. Yes, oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, you see how fast that was? That's the way we gotta efficiently do that. This next we got 40 blood servants, so they figure we be screwing around with all these Twilight Golems and the Scourgers and Evokers and stuff, and they just bam rush us with those servants. Ah, there you go. Yeah. Ah. Yeah, and another thing is kind of that's what makes it hard. It's easy for these enemies to clutter up. I mean, it's bad when that evoker gets cluttered up with all these scourgers. It's just, but it's easy to happen because we don't have that Shazammer. That's why, and that's what makes her such a nuisance. That's hence the reason why she is. Yeah, let's get that. Yeah, I gotta get Blade Singers going there. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I didn't want to use that tree, that freezing tree, because of the fact that if I did, there was a danger that I have a bunch of blood servants cluttered up. So that's why I didn't use it. We got 3 Avengers opposite sides, and then 8 harasser, 2 Twilight Golems. So same thing, just like on that 8th wave, we want the attention to be glued to the Twilight Golem because of the fact that he's the most durable. That's what we want. And then what we're gonna do? I gotta make sure those harassers don't get in the picture and screw things up. So I gotta cut them off. There you go. Yeah, I see those Avengers down there. I see that. Beautiful. Yeah. There we go. Get rid of those Avengers. Get that at the photo. Yes, he's out of there. He's out of there. That's the way to do it. This thing, we got 1 heretic, 2 scourgers, 2 evokers opposite sides, and then we got 4 harasser, 4 blood servants opposite sides. So yeah, the trick with dealing with this heretic, obviously he's a problem. That's kind of self-explanatory, as he always is in Barrick Zone. We need to make sure he's especially separated from these spellcasters, but especially the evoker. We need to separate them. So the trick with doing it is we need him to use up his special ability. So it helps where he's where he zooms off. It helps in this case where we make him use that up so he can separate. That's the efficient way to deal with him on this one. Yeah, that top side's a little nerve-wracking right there. Yeah, there you go. You use it up, and then he travels some distance. Yeah, I'm putting those suckers to sleep. Huh? They're not seeing the light of day for a while. Get that heretic out of there. Yeah, put them to sleep. There you go. Oh my gosh, man, he's so durable. Finish him. Finish him! There you go. Man, that took a minute. Didn't you see that? 3 evoker, 3 scavengers, opposite sides, and at the bottom side, they brought 2 avenger. At the top, they brought... Oh no, they brought 1 avenger. It looked like 10 harassers. I think I have that wrong. I think it's 2 avengers. Yeah, 2 Avenger, 10 harasser, and at the bottom 2 Avengers. Yeah, that's like I said, it's kind of a awkward type of stage, you know, just an awkward wave composition. They just bring, why don't they just do what they did to both sides? Whatever though, get rid of all that. Yeah, you see it's a little hectic right. Yeah, they're bringing the house with those bloods. We got 2, I think it's 8 scavengers, total 24 blood servants. I think it's 4 Avengers. Yeah, you see what I mean with that evoker? She's all cluttered up in the bunch. That's why if you don't efficiently do away with her, and all these enemies get out here, she's gonna wreak havoc out there with restoring the hit points of the enemies. There you go. Excellent. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, let's get that. Let's get that. 2 Avengers opposite sides, and at the top side, they're bringing 12 harassers to come over here at the bottom, and then on both sides, on the far right, they're bringing 1 heretic, 4 evokers. Good. Yeah, same thing. I need to hold off these harassers for a minute. Man, look at that. You see how fast, look how fast that came, man. Once all those harassers came out, then as soon as the harassers came out, they prompt us for the next wave composition, and then they brought out the darn heretic at the last second. You see how that's what I mean. This game is just so fast paced. Yeah, but you see what I just did right there? I had that heretic to separate from the evoker. That's what I did. I'm putting the suckers to sleep up there, folks. I gotta put them to sleep. They don't see the light of day. Get that out the photo. Yeah, there we go. That's out of there. Beautiful. Nice. There you go. Way to get rid of that evoker up there. Yeah, this last wave they brought, I think it's 5 blood servants, and then they brought 2 Twilight Golem, one heretic, and then 4 Avengers to come down the middle, or 2 heretics. Perfect. There you go. Oh yeah, now's not the time to go zooming off. Hold that heretic. Yep, and they're finished. They're doomed. They're doomed out here. Excellent. There we go. Yep, there you go, and he's out of there. He's out of there. Let's put him to sleep, and bye-bye. That's the way to do it, folks. That's the way to do it. Yeah, there it is. That's the no thunderbolt for this stage. Yeah, that one was pretty hard to do. It's not as easy as it might have seemed, even though we had Durax. It's kind of tough. So I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more vids. Ricky, the War Champion. Farewell.